Welcome back to the Dr. G Aspie Show. I am Dr. G with my recurring guest, Dr. Desaree Festa. Yay, Dr. Festa!
Yay.
Yay, thanks for being on.
Thank you.
Dr. Festa is a psychologist here at Southeast Psych. She's also a sports psychologist, and she helps enhance people's performance in both sport and life.
Yes, I do.
Excellent. But she also specializes in Asperger's and has helped a number of my clients prepare for their future work careers. So, thought it'd be pretty valuable to ask her a few questions. So, question number one.
Okay.
Why are career services important?
Well, a career is lifelong. The average person spends 25 to 30 years in their career doing it 40 hours a week. So that's about 60,000 hours of doing this job or career.
Wow.
So it's really important for the person to find a career that really fits them and they're in an environment that really brings out their strengths.
Sure. Well then, what are career services?
Well, the career services that we're providing here at Southeast Psych is we're offering career assessments to help people figure out themselves and what careers would be a good match for them. We're also offering job interviewing skills to help people practice how to perform well on a job interview. And we're also offering resume and cover letter critiques to make the written portion of your application very attractive. Very
cool. Well then, why would you say an Aspie should get such services or go through an assessment?
Sure. It's really important for an Aspie to get a career assessment done by someone that understands the tools that you're using, but also understands the Aspie mind. A lot of my Aspies have careers that come up that require them to be very organized and structured and self-regulating. But if we know Aspies, that's not necessarily their strength, but they like environments that are structured, organized, and predictable. So working with someone that can interpret the results correctly is really helpful for them.
You know, big time. That's super important because I've had one of my Aspie guys took a career assessment and he was just devastated by the results, but it wasn't interpreted for him. And when he brought it in and I interpreted it for him, he felt a whole lot better.
Yeah.
And also, I think it's important for high school kids when they're thinking, where do I want to be in college? I mean,
gives them direction and motivation to maybe then do work in high school and in college.
Are you able to help high school kids kind of start narrowing their, what should I be when I grow up?
Yeah, instead of it being this very wide career path, we start to funnel it down so then they could get into activities that really help explore whether that career is a good fit for them.
Awesome, fantastic. Well, last question. Why is it important to have good interviewing skills for an Aspie?
Well, I can't think of a social situation that has any more unspoken social rules than a job interview. And it's difficult for the neurotypical person to navigate a job interview.
It's terrifying.
So for Aspies, it's really important that they come in and do mock interviews where they practice those interviewing skills, learn how to talk to an interviewer, and understand all those different little social nuances. So when they go on the interview, they could actually put their best foot forward.
Perfect. Practice, 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 practice.
For Aspies or for anyone?
Yeah, just like even in my social skills groups. We role play, making a friend, having a conversation. You got to practice it 100 times and then you can do it. Exactly. Awesome. Wise mind. Thank you for your help today, Dr. Festa.
Thank you for having me.
Everybody, Dr. Festa, you can find her online at dfesta@southeastpsych.com, and that's D-F-E-S-T-A. And you can read her bio and find out more about her at southeastpsych.com. Thanks for being on. High five.
Thanks.
Everybody, thanks for tuning in. I'm Dr. G. You can find me at Dr. F. Gaskill on Twitter. You can also check me out at southeastpsych.com. I'm Dr. G, where Asperger's is awesome.